Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Marriage is not an institution to be entered into lightly or unadvisedly. So, if there is anybody here today that knows of any reason these two should not be joined together, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Are all in agreement then? No one has anything to say.
Guess Richard Simmons had other plans.
Do not tempt fate by even mentioning his name, please. Stop. Oh, okay. Well, now that that little business is out of the way, shall we proceed?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Well, everyone, Patrick and Sabrina would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. You are all so very important to them in your very special way. Now, some of you are family, but everyone else here, you are their dearest and closest friends. Patrick and Sabrina would like to recognize what each and every one of you mean to them in this union. Also, they would like to recognize who couldn't be with us today, those that we lost much, much too soon. They are certainly missed, and they, of course, are not forgotten on this beautiful, amazing day of celebration. We will now open the ceremony with one of my absolute favorite reading. It's not about me, is it? Sorry. Mac, excuse me. Mac, it's your turn. You're up.
From Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
Moment we have all been waiting for. I do believe the ever so adorable bride and groom have prepared their own vows, so I am going to leave you to it.
I am, I don't even know what I am. I'm nervous, ecstatic, madly in love. Family has always been important to me. Really important. Maybe because I didn't have the best experience with mine. After my mother passed away, my father sent me to live with her side of the family. And don't get me wrong, they were wonderful, kind, supportive, but I was never really one of them, not in the way that I belonged to my mother. At the end of the day, I was a guest, a welcomed one, but still. So I kept to myself, mostly. I read a lot. And people would make fun of me for getting lost in fairy tales.
No, I don't believe it.
I loved those stories. The common girl, first laying eyes on her prince. That's what it was like when I met you. I dreamed about us getting together, just us, Felix. Little did I know that the reality would be so much better. Thank you, Patrick, for bringing out the person I always wanted to be. You gave me the confidence to stand up for myself. You gave me love, honesty, support, and best of all, you gave me family. You and Emma are my home. I don't need to daydream or read fairy tales anymore. I found my happy ending. Because of you. And I will forever love you for that.
That you would mention Emma and me being your home. It's only a home because you made it one. I wasn't whole when I met you. I had just lost somebody that meant everything to me. Emma and I were kind of just limping along. I was pretty sure that I was never going to love again, so I kept my head down, just like you. I'm sure I asked you for files or made small talk or something. But I didn't see you. This beautiful, strong, passionate woman standing right in front of me, and I didn't see you, and it's not because you're common. It's because I was blind. But I see you now, Sabrina. I see you, and I respect you. And I love you for teaching me that people may die, but hope never does. For leading me along the way when I was lost. For loving and guiding my daughter when she so desperately needed it. You gave my life back. You put me back together when, believe me, I know it wasn't easy. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my years making it worth it.
Wow, wow, wow. That was so absolutely beautiful.
You need a minute?
Yeah, I do need a... No, I'm good. Okay, so now is the time for the exchange of the rings. Best maid, that's your cue.
Oh, yeah, the rings, of course.
Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's...
You have the rings, right?
You looking for these? You handed these off to me for safekeeping, wise precaution.
Felix.
Sabrina?
Okay. Ready? Yeah.
So ready.
Okay. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I have you wed.
Being created today is one of many histories, faiths, and traditions. And together, they become one. This flame symbolizes that coming together, and traditionally, the bride and groom use the flame to light one candle to symbolize their union. But today, we have 3 flames that are going to come together as one.
Sweetheart, you wanna come up?
Okay.
Today isn't just about me and Sabrina. This is about you too. The family that we're gonna become.
Do you want to help us light the candle?
Yeah.
And while they are doing that, Epiphany Johnson is going to sing a very, very special song. This is a song that's near and dear to our bride and groom's hearts.
You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. I know you think there's no way out, like you've been living in the dark, but you don't have to feel alone. I know you're reaching up for the sky, and you keep searching for that light, but you don't have to search anymore. We'll be the hands to hold you up. We'll be the eyes to help you see. We are here. We are now. We are one. You are the strength you see. We are here, we are now, we are one. You are the strength inside our hearts. You are the reason we believe. We are here, we are now, we are one. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore.
Knock 'em dead, Drake Jr.
Thank you so much, Epiphany. That was beautiful. Wow, my goodness, this has been quite an emotional day. I guess all that's left is the I twos. Sabrina, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? Wow, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Sorry, do you?
I do.
Patrick, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? Patrick? I believe that was your cue. Good answer, Patrick.
Very good answer.
And now, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you
Mommy?